One of the hardest interview questions to answer is, what is your biggest weakness? Now, sometimes the hiring manager will ask the question, what are your strengths and weaknesses? In this video, I will teach you how to answer both of these difficult interview questions. So if you have a job interview coming up soon for any role or company, stay tuned because I promise to help you pass at the first attempt. And just very quickly, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Thousands of you are passing your interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed, and please hit the like button because that really does motivate me to create more great content for you. Okay, let's jump straight into the tutorial. So to begin with, let me give you the 10 best weaknesses to give in job interviews, and I will then teach you how to answer that difficult interview question, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Please tell me in the comment section below the video which of the following 10 weaknesses is your biggest weakness and the one you will use at your own job interview. Here we go.
Tell me, Richard, what is your biggest weakness?
My biggest weakness is I tend to get deeply absorbed in my work, which means I occasionally lose track of time. My biggest weakness is in fast-paced environments where I struggle to delegate tasks effectively. This is because I prefer to do things myself to a very high standard. My biggest weakness is I find it difficult letting go of projects because I want them to be perfect. However, I am learning to complete projects, check them quickly, and then move on to the next one. I find it difficult saying no to additional responsibilities, which sometimes results in a heavier workload than I have the time for. My biggest weakness is I struggle with maintaining a work-life balance because I am deeply passionate about my projects. I have a tendency to be overly analytical, which can sometimes hinder decision making in time-sensitive situations. My biggest weakness is I am not very comfortable with public speaking. However, this is a skill I would like to develop, so if there are ever any opportunities in this role for me to give talks to my team, then I would like to give it a try. My biggest weakness is I can be too detail-oriented, occasionally losing sight of the bigger picture. My biggest weakness is I tend to avoid confrontation, which can sometimes lead to issues not being addressed properly. My biggest weakness is I can be impatient at times because I want team projects to be done quickly. However, I am learning to be more patient and assess what I can do to help my co-workers get their tasks finished faster. Okay, so there's 10 brilliant weaknesses to give in a job interview that will impress the hiring manager. Don't forget to tell me which weakness you will use in your job interview in the comment section below the video. Now next, I want to give you a brilliant answer, again in a live job interview, to that tough question, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Please write this answer down. Here we go.
What are your strengths and weaknesses?
My strengths include being a good problem solver, flexibility with my job description, and how I embrace change with a positive attitude to help my employer try out new initiatives to become the market leader. My biggest weakness is I am too self-critical at times. I tend to be quite hard on myself, which doesn't help my development. However, I am learning to be positive about the areas I need to develop and be thankful that I genuinely care about my work. Okay, so there you have it. Brilliant answers to that question, what is your biggest weakness and what are your strengths and weaknesses? Now, the next thing to do if you want to accelerate your learning even further is make sure you click that link right now in the top right-hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download my top 30 brilliant answers to difficult interview questions. This is a brilliant resource. It comes as an instant PDF download guide, which means you can have it in your inbox in 2 minutes from now, and it's going to put you ahead of the competition at every job interview you ever attend. Make sure you click that link right now. Also, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, because that really does motivate me to create more great content for you. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It's always a pleasure and an honor to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your job interview. Have a wonderful day.